Background of the company. Samsung is the leading multinational company founded by Lee Byung-chul. The meaning of the word Samsung is three stars that represent something big, numerous, and powerful. Samsung Electronics is a South Korean multinational electronics company headquartered in Suwon, South Korea, and the company is founded in 1969, while the CEO is Lee Jae-yeon. The company with its core business in semiconductors and electronic products. The company have many divisions. First is consumer electronics, ranging from visual display, digital appliances, printing solutions, and health and medical equipment. The second is IT and mobile network, includes mobile communication and network business. Last but not least is the device solution, which includes LED system, LSI, and memory business. That is all for the business overview for Samsung. Besides, it also develops 5G capable smartphones through Galaxy S10, Galaxy Note 10, and foldable phones through Galaxy Fold. And that's all for company background.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Sayyidi bin Maksimim. So today I'm going to present about the operation system. System is a set of independent components designed to achieve a set of objectives. 4 elements of smartphone of Samsung. For the input is a resources need to make smartphone. For the example is material, component, robot and machine to build smartphone, R&D, television, laptop, and so on. Hence, the transformation process. Transformation process is a process of converting input into output through a sequence of value-add activities. For example of the transformation process is selling product to the customer at Samsung HQ or any shop who sell product from Samsung or authorized dealer. Advertisement on radio, television, newspaper, and social media. Next is the output. Output is the final product of the operating system. For the example of output is sales from the sale product to customer, and from the sale Samsung can produce more products. Last, feedback. Feedback is a control mechanism that evaluates output the norm. For the example of feedback is when the customer buy any product from Samsung like smartphone, speaker, laptop, and many more, customer will be satisfaction or not about product from Samsung. If they like it, a good feedback. But if they not like any product from Samsung, they will be complain about product they bought from the Samsung. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hakimi bin Bastian. I will present about two aspects of company operation management, which is product design and quality management. Okay, for the product design, I will focus on the product life cycle. Product life cycle divided to 4 stages, which is introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage. Okay, for the introduction stage, this stage of the cycle could be the most expensive for a company launching a new product. The size of the market for the product is small, which means sales are low, although they will be increasing. On the other hand, the cost of things like research and development, consumer testing, and the marketing needed to launch the product can be very high. As for Samsung, it launched with very few models due to lesser demand and innovation while competed with the market leader at that time, which is iPhone. For the distribution of in this stage, it first distributed in South Korea, followed by mother warehouse in every countries. Then the smartphones went to the sub-distributor at all states to the Samsung dealer or organized retail, and finally it will arrive to the customer. Samsung followed discounting policy. They offered a good amount of back-end profit to retailers and attract them besides doing advertisement in print media. Next is growth stage. The growth stage is typically characterized by a strong growth in sales and profits, and because the company can start to benefit from economies of scale in production, the profit margins as well as the overall amount of profit will increase. This makes it possible for businesses to invest more money in the promotional activity to maximize the potential of this growth stage. In this stage, Samsung began to launch smartphones widely as their products started to become well known. This also comes with better features such as using much modern technology. Samsung promotion become much bigger in this stage because the profits gain. For example, of promotion, they offered a prepaid connection were given free with select any Samsung models. Moreover, dealers and retailers got a large amount of back-end profit to increase the sales and drive growth. Okay, for the maturity stage, during this stage, the product is established, and the aim for the manufacturer is now to maintain the market share they have built up. This is probably the most competitive time for most products, and businesses need to invest wisely in any marketing they undertake. They also need to consider any product modification or improvement to the production process which might give them a competitive advantage. For Samsung companies begin to strengthen their grips in smartphone world as they introduce new phone with much better technologies such as Samsung Galaxy S20 and Samsung Galaxy Fold, so that the customer will continue to love this brand. Okay, for the decline stage, eventually the market for a product will start to shrink, and this is what known as the decline stage. This shrinkage could be due to the market becoming saturated, which is all the customers who will buy the product have already purchased it, or because the consumers are switching to a different type of product. While this decline may be inevitable, it may still be possible for companies to make some profit by switching to less expensive product methods and cheaper markets. For Samsung do not arrive in this stage yet, but they eventually will. Okay, now let's move to the second aspect, which is quality management. The quality improvement for Samsung's company. Samsung Electronics had created an office for global product quality improvements after the costly failure of its Galaxy Note 7 smartphone. Samsung also making another step as Kim Jong-ho, the president at shipbuilding affiliate Samsung Heavy Industry, will move to Samsung Electronics in order to head the team overseeing effort to improve product quality and manufacturing processes. He will also lead product quality and manufacturing improvement effort for all of Samsung Electronics set businesses. Okay, for the process of quality inspection, as you can see from the slide, these are the process that the product will undergo before it released. The first 6 tests, which are charge and discharge tests, durability test, visual inspection, X-ray test, disassembly test, and OCV test. All the tests will be made when the components are assembled. Next is at the production process, who have 4 tests. The tests are charge and discharge tests, OCV test and visual inspection again, including also TVOC test. Lastly, before the product are completed, it will take another charge and discharge test and accelerated usage test first. After passing all these tests, the product will be released. Lastly is tool of quality improvement. Samsung Electronics Corporation of Seoul, Korea is perfecting its fundamental approach to product, process and personnel development by using Six Sigma as a tool for innovation, efficiency and quality. Since that time, the company has used tools and techniques such as total quality control, total process management, product data management, enterprise resource management, supply chain management, and customer relationship management. Six Sigma was added to upgrade these existing innovations and improve Samsung Electronics Corporation's competitive position in world markets. The Six Sigma methodology is defined by 5 DMAIC steps. The DMAIC is the acronym for defines, measure, analyze, improve and control.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Abudin bin Muhammad Rafi. In this part, I will be talking about recommendation. Two aspects that we choose for Samsung are quality management and product design. This aspect can be improved in a few ways to assure management and consumers that products have been designed, manufactured and marketed based on certain standards. For quality management, first, Samsung could increase their total quality management to encourage the integrity in the organization by inspiring and motivating the people in the group to perform ethically and also ensure ethical value in the organizational events. This also will help to embrace integrity in the organization, where the company concentration on encouraging the honesty and morality, which ultimately boosts the value and fairness in the progression and activities that can support to generate a situation where the employees can feel happy to work. Next, it is important for organization giving an appropriate acknowledgement and sustain good communication with the related parties so that synchronization and constancy can be sustained in the overall progression that has effects on the overall performance and productivity of the company. Communication is the effective tool which can be used to proper compulsory instruction, feedback, detection, and overall command to the employees so that the company goals can be accomplished and create a situation where suitable planning and feedbacks will be obtainable. Moreover, Samsung can work with effective if the group can organize consistent training facility and programs for the employees which will grow their performance and level of commitment by better forming them with the objective and aims of the company. For product design, in order to keep generating sales and making profits, Samsung must consider economic condition and life cycle. Price and cost fluctuate due to the current economic situation. Hence, the demand for product will also fluctuate. Samsung must be aware of these opportunities and the challenge involved in producing new products. In this time, smart devices are become necessary to everybody. So Samsung have the branding advantage to keep strong. They need to product low-cost device that everybody can afford. This advantage can compete their competitors. Furthermore, Samsung need to keep their product easy to maintenance. Maintenance of a product is a factor that can be easily overlooked by a designer. The priority is normally given to product features and functions. The company must ensure their spare parts are always available. This service could help to increase the lifespan of their products. Customers could give good feedback and satisfy with the service. Lastly, product design is more important than ever because customers are demanding greater product variety and are switching more quickly to products with the most updated technology. This makes product design one of the more critical aspects of products. The company may find it difficult to compete in the marketplace, which can turn and will shorten the lifespan of their product.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Arahim. So I'll continue with conclusion. Basically, from the analysis, I infer that Samsung is already seen as one of the current industry leader in smartphones. Samsung is currently seeing a good response from the target data analysis market, with the largest number of Samsung smartphone users between the ages of 20 and 40 years of age considered to be Y generation respondents. Although Samsung still faces some minor problems, it is still capable of satisfying the targeted consumer with its revolutionary, imaginative, and attractive features. Technical control in a dynamic device such as a smartphone raises the degree of complexity if the elements do not conform with the operational QC requirements. It is also worth contemplating the need to move to a newer smartphone model and the interlinked chain of activities taking place inside the Samsung factory. The difficulty of meeting the specifications of a specific concept is only possible if the current manufacturing line is halted. Agile manufacturing method works fine, but the supply of parts should be ready for product assembly. Investment in designing and refining techniques is important to make output possible by swapping models. Thus, the modification of the pack and drivers, the actors concerned, the management of the capacity index is important. Multiple level quality tests at each manufacturing stage should be streamlined to help mitigate errors, while the operations manager has to benchmark quality measures. The development process should be redesigned in the event of unexpected market spikes for individual